Hi, Pisces. I hope they're all doing well. I miss you. I miss my fishies. I'd love to hang out with you guys. So I'm going to come into your energy, or I should say get into our energy, because I am a Pisces. And let's see what we got for you. Pisces. What do we got for Pisces? Let's see what's happening. What does Spirit want to tell Pisces right now? All right. Some of you, some of you are feeling a little left out in the cold right now with the Five of Pentacles. You may be running into some financial issues. Maybe something broke down, or you had some unexpected expenses come up. I hope none of you lost a job. Maybe some of you lost a job because this wanted to come out sideways. But yeah, there's some kind of feeling of rejection here as well, I'm getting. Pisces, maybe that's why I needed to hang out with you guys. I was feeling like I missed you and I needed to bring you in, bring you close, let you know that you're loved. So what is this Five of Pentacles about, please, Spirit? Justice. Ooh, you don't know the truth about something. Could be dealing with a Libra, but you don't know the truth about something. Thank you for the like, whoever that was. And because you don't really know the truth, of course you're feeling rejected. And I'm getting this sense of feeling sad. I get it, Pisces. I get it. It does feel sad when someone's not being straight up with you. Some of you may work in the legal industry. You may work with judges or lawyers. You may be an admin assistant of some sort. Some of you could be dealing with a King of Wands energy, which is, that could be Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. And I'm getting a feeling like they're becoming a player. Yeah. I say that because that truth, the justice wanted to come out sideways. And not only did it want to come out sideways, but also this person is big on passion. And they could already be a parent. But I'm getting this feeling that if you're feeling rejected, it's because they might have their eyes wandering elsewhere. Usually they're a bold leader, powerful, but they may use their charm for something that's not so good. Yeah, look at that. Six of Cups in reverse. You're not feeling supported, not feeling emotionally supported by whomever it is that you're dealing with. Pisces, I'm sorry. I don't know why. But with that Six of Cups in reverse as well, sorry I keep fidgeting with these. They just look crooked to me, and I don't know why. Whatever. So the Six of Cups in reverse, if it's upright, you're normally getting gifts, or it speaks to innocence, or maybe even reunions, maybe having nostalgic feelings. But in reverse, it's not exactly the best card to get. I feel like some of you are living in the past and it's not in a good way. And it could be the past that's coming back to you, this player energy, because this is somebody who's outward focused, who wants to get what they want on a passionate level. And because there was that lack of trust and that feeling left out in the cold, yeah. But I also get this feeling too that some of you might be beating up on yourselves. Some of you might be looking at this and you're saying, why do I keep attracting the same type of person? Why am I getting the same kind of energy? What is it going to take for me to be able to see the truth of who it is that I'm dealing with? I feel like you're tired. You've just been dealing with ending after ending after ending after ending. And it's like a vicious merry-go-round, and you're just getting dizzy and you're getting tired. You want the old cycles to close out. And some of you even want the past to just go away. So cross-watchers, I don't know, some of your Pisceans don't want to go down those old roads again, okay? But for some, it's just bad memories of the past. Could have a bad memory of a father figure, all right, who wasn't very just, who maybe abandoned you at one point in time, and it's just triggering some childhood wounding. And I feel like as you go out into this big bad world, you keep recreating the cycle because you're trying to heal it still. And I'm sorry, because I know how tough that can be, my Pisces. What do we got? Yeah, so you don't know the truth of what's being invested in here. You've taken a step back, I feel, with the Seven of Pentacles energy. You're taking a look at how much energy you've put in, and I feel like you have put in a lot of resources into whatever the situation is that you're dealing with, but because justice wanted to come up sideways, I think that whomever you're dealing with or whatever you're dealing with, it may have seemed stable and honest to begin with, but now it's starting to rear in a different way. It's like the world is spinning here now into a negative sense with that rejection card. What is this King of Wands, please? What is this King of Wands? King of Wands, please, for my beautiful fishies. I want a proper jumper. King of Wands. There we go. See? Yeah. Third-party situations. Could be somebody that you met at work, or it could even be work situations right now. Maybe you've been putting in a lot of effort and other people haven't been putting in enough effort. Maybe you haven't even, someone may have even been taking credit for your work. I don't know where I just got that from, but I certainly did. Thank you for the like, whoever that was. And maybe now you're just like, I might leave this job behind because it's not fair when someone takes the credit, and maybe the bosses aren't even paying attention to what the heck is going on in this situation. For others of you, again, third-party situations, because I see 3 women in this card, and that to me signifies that someone could be messaging a number of people or stringing along others, if you will. And notice how this person's standing with a step back. I feel like whoever you're dealing with, especially if this is in a romantic sense, and that's why the Six of Cups is coming up in reverse, and I'm getting that feeling of no emotional support, is because I feel like this person likes to just plant seeds everywhere and then watch it grow, but they're not fully investing, right? They just sit back and take. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, and your emotions, I feel some of your emotions are starting to creep up on you, but you got this blindfold on with that Two of Swords energy. Thank you for the like, sweethearts. But you've got this blindfold on because you don't want to feel the emotions, but also because you always see the best in people. You always do, Pisces. And my heart just wants to jump out of my chest and hug you, because you give all of the support and you're not getting it back. And I feel like you fight between your mind and your heart. Thank you for the like. I feel like your heart was maybe giving you some warning signs about whoever this individual was, but your mind, because it's used to dealing repetitively with these types of takers, I feel that that's where the clash is. And so your emotions are starting to build, and I feel like they're going to blow if you don't pay attention to getting rid of whoever this is. But the problem is, I also feel like you're rejecting yourself and beating up on yourself because you say to yourself, oh, why didn't I know that? Why didn't I see that? Don't be hard on yourselves, okay? Because one thing is when you're dealing with charming, charismatic people, they can pull the wool over your eyes so easily. And when you've got a pure heart and you're in love with love, it's easy to get sucked into this. And a lot of people who are lower frequencied or predator types, if you will, those that go out and get what they need, they see through us, right? They see through us Pisceans, and they see that we are the givers, we are the nurturers, we are the lovers, and it's so easy for them to play on that. So I don't want you guys feeling that you've done something wrong here. I don't want you feeling as though if somebody is rejecting you now and giving their cup of love to someone else, whatever be the case, I don't want you to feel that that's your fault. It's not your fault. There's nothing you can do with these types of people. That's just who they are. And you can't beat yourself up for it. That's wisdom right there that I'm telling you. Spirit is confirming it. Some of you could be dealing with a Virgo, and you could also be dealing with someone at a distance, right? Maybe you met them on the internet, and I feel like some of you are going to ghost, or even not ghost, but you're going to pull within and do that. By all means, do that. If you need to pull within so that you can take a look at how some cycles are continuing to play out, then definitely do that. I feel as well too, some of you are turning towards your spiritual guides right now, and you're also getting more connected with your higher self. You're looking back on everywhere that you've been here, all of the journeys you've taken, all of the people that you've met, and how many times you've had to say goodbye. And you're starting to find this stability here on your own. You're getting very wise. And that also can be very lonely too, right? The Hermit represents isolation. It can be lonely sometimes because when you are wise and you introspect a lot, it's very hard to meet others that are at your level, right? But that's just the yin and yang of life. It doesn't mean that you're less. It doesn't mean that you're not good enough. See what I mean? You're trying to find that wholeness within, because there's that Lover's card. And in this instance, I feel that, yeah, you met somebody, didn't even have to be romantic. Thank you for the like. But whoever it was that you met, whoever it was that you are dealing with, you're not seeing the justice or the fairness in the give and take here. I think you know you're being charmed a little bit, and that's why you took the step back, and now you're making a decision. Like I said, I have a feeling that some of you are going to be pulling back and going into hermit mode, and there's nothing wrong with doing that. Never think that you're alone, though. You always have us. You always have the Pisces clan here on Amaranth Tarot to come and talk to. Communication, truth. And like I was telling you, I really feel that some of you are starting to see the truth of this connection of who you're dealing with. And maybe they came on strong and charming, and they gave you attention to begin with, and now they're starting to pull back that attention, and you're like, why didn't I see it, with the Two of Swords? And then you're going into that shame cycle. But no, you don't beat up on yourself. And I just saw 2 5s, which means change is coming, which is fantastic. So how did these go again? That's how they went. And yeah, so you're starting to see the truth now. Hermit, nah, not Pisces. Hey, Powder, good to see you. And absolutely hermit. We are definite hermits. And I'm sorry if that light is a little too bright. I'll fix that. I don't know, whatever. But yeah, we're trying to be introspective, I feel, at this point in time, because again, we're at that crossroads. We're looking at the world through rose-colored, rose-tinted glasses, and then bang, we miss out on the the illusions. We take everyone at face value, don't we? It's like, oh, look at them. But no, this is saying call on your own power right now. You're going to get this mental clarity, all right? Definitely you're going to get this mental clarity. And I think some of you are going to feel kind of proud. Maybe you caught yourselves too early enough before you got too taken advantage of. So you are changing these cycles. And you need to be proud of that, because change takes time. It takes a lot of effort. It takes a lot of repetition. It takes a lot of work. So yeah, this magician is speaking about being focused, whether that be on your creativity, turning your visions into reality, or whatever inspires you, like this hermit energy. I don't know, maybe even documentaries, if you watch documentaries. But really be your own best friend is what I'm getting here. Be your own best friend for the next little while, for whoever was feeling a little bit left out in the cold. Some of you could have been dealing with a Cancerian. And even though you may go into hermit mode for a little bit, you are going to find that power with that magician energy to move forward. You're going to overcome whatever obstacles it is, and you know how life goes. It's just the ups and downs, the ebbs and flows. So if you're feeling yourself in a little bit of a downturn right now, down cycle, it's going to come back up again, just like a wave. So just ride that out. And even though your heart and mind may be going in different directions on a decision that you may have to make, or on a truth that you're starting to see, or a revelation that you've come to out of that hermit energy, whatever this is, this magician is saying, trust yourself. Trust yourself that you're going to know the answer, right? Especially if you've got to make a decision with that justice energy. Trust yourself that you're going to know exactly what it is to do. think that's what Pisces really need to learn a lot too, is how to trust themselves. You're a lot smarter and wiser than you give yourselves credit for, right? Because there's that Lovers card, like I was saying, whoever it is that you're investing with or dealing with or you were investing with. And it's like, there you are on your knees. You're the one begging for attention. You're the one begging for any type of acknowledgement. And they're busy turning their head. Oh, but look, there's this cute blonde over here. I'm going to give my money and attention to them. No. All right. You're seeing the forest for the trees. And I know you don't want to take off that blindfold, because then that means you're going to have to make the decision to cut somebody out. But at the end of the day, it comes down to how many times you're going to put yourself second. Woo! As I say that, we've got the Nine of Cups. And this is about finding emotional contentment within yourself. Like I was saying, you're going to overcome this. You're going to start giving to yourself, and you're going to get to a point of contentment, emotional contentment. Yes, you may be missing that Ace of Cups, which is the last cup to get to your 10 of Cups, but 9 of Cups is still pretty good, right? I mean, 9 of Cups is about wishes coming true, dreams coming true. So even if it's not a love relationship or anything of that sort, it definitely says that if you've been doing any creative projects, perhaps opening a business, yoga, I don't know where I got yoga from, meditation, if you've created a meditation channel of some sort, and I say that because of that World card, reaching audiences in large scales. I think you're going to have a dream come true. And maybe that's why too. Sometimes we don't understand why relationships don't work out in the moment. Or you'll take 9, one of your favorite numbers. Brilliant. Yeah, that 9 of Cups, I've got this really good feeling about it. And I think too that it's going to help people take a look back at this as well and realize why something didn't work out was because there was something better coming. And they would have had to give up this dream come true possibly for a person who may have ended up hurting them in the long run. So isn't that funny how spirit kind of works like that? We may not see it at the time. And it's like, why, spirit? Why are you taking away this relationship that I felt was really great? And the next thing you know, somebody recognizes you for a talent of some sort or the work that you do. And then they decide they want to invest into you. And before you know it, you get this dream come true, whether it be a dream job, or maybe you get an opportunity to move somewhere else where all of a sudden you meet a bunch of wonderful people and you feel like you've found the home that you never even knew was out there. There's all these incredible things that can happen, and that ripples out from one thing that we focus on going wrong. It actually is forcing us into something amazing, especially with that Chariot energy. I love that, because it's like, we don't know where we're going just yet, but we're going and it's going to be good. And you may even run into some people who may be generous to you, very generous. And again, investors for any businesses. Well done, my Pisces. And you're going to feel strong again. And like I said, to those of you who were feeling a little bit abandoned or left out in the cold here at the beginning, don't you worry, because you're going to get this sense of self-esteem. It's going to come back now. So yes, you may not know exactly where you're going. No, you may not have all the answers as to why this had to happen or why you had to lose something to gain something else. But that's just how spirit works, right? It's like, how do I put this? Let me try to explain with crystals. So it's like you've got this. This is what you start with. And how pretty is this crystal? It's really pretty, isn't it? Right? But look at the size of this one. Look at the abundance of this one. If this is 100% of your life, right? Let's look at it mathematically. You can't keep adding to it, really. So energetically, we have to remove some of the stuff that we've already experienced and enjoyed so that this can come in, right? Right. Hope that made some sense. Anyways, learning with Kelly, right? I don't know. You can laugh at me all you want. So yeah, I see that good things are coming for some of you. All of us, actually. Not some of you, all of us. It's just how we choose to look at it. So let's get you some advice, and then I'll close this reading out. 2 9s up there, Powder. 2 9s. I like the first one. What is that? The amethyst? That one? So pretty. This one I don't really remember, but it's quite pretty. And then this one's quartz. Clear quartz. So yeah, surrender, low self-esteem. Yes. What did I tell you? That 7 of Wands energy that we saw, you're going to be feeling good about yourself. You deserve success, love, and abundance. Set an intention to identify and release any remnants of low self-esteem. So yeah, that 5 of Pentacles that we started with, that feeling left out in the cold, not good enough, possibly some triggers from the past. Don't you worry, because you don't need to worry about that anymore, because we're surrendering outdated beliefs about ourselves, aren't we? We're letting go of limiting ideas about ourselves that originate from the past. Remember what I said about some of us getting triggered from childhood, or maybe we had abandonment issues from fathers, whatever be the case, or mothers. Then you can own your power and soar in your life. So think back to that Magician card, right? Own your power. You can make things happen, but you'll also be surprised once you turn around and see what else is happening. And surrender to receiving support and love. So whether that be through your spirit guides, whether that be even from yourself, or whether that means you come here and hang out with the Pisces clan and you chill out and you just, I don't know, zone out, whatever. Surrender to this support and love and receiving it, because you do deserve it. Allow this to come in rather than trying to handle everything yourself. This can take the pressure off and simultaneously nurture you. Okay? Hey, gorgeous. How are you? I really needed to hang out with the Pisces tonight. I felt I was actually reading up on some literature, and then all of a sudden I just felt this, I need to connect with the Pisces. I need to connect with the Pisces. And then the most amazing thing happened. The first card that came out was this one, the 5 of Pentacles. Someone was feeling rejected, left out in the cold. So I don't know if any Pisces were feeling like that, but I feel like they were from this reading. And that's why Spirit said, go connect with them fishies. So I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. I'm sending you so much love. Feel the hug around you. Our arms are wrapped around you. And I will see you again soon. Have a great rest of your night, you guys. Bye.